What's going on, everybody? It's Redman here, bringing you a Warframe guide. Now, here's how to get Frost. Now, Frost is really good crowd control because he just pretty much freezes and makes them lower their defense per se. So here's some of his abilities. Look at his passive, striking Frost with a melee attack may freeze the attacker. Now we'll look at his abilities. Freeze, photogenic blast that freezes targets in their tracks. It's pretty much a beam, and it's got an area damage, so it'll hit in a cone around whatever you freeze, and it'll freeze it for a certain amount of time. It's always good. And Ice Wave. It sends a wave of razor sharp crystallized ice toward an enemy, dealing heavy damage. This is really good when you're like surrounded and you don't have your avalanche. Snow Globe. Pretty much what it is, you put a snow globe around you, and it's good because when you're inside, you can't get shot at. You can shoot outside of it. It's got a slow, which is really good. It's 67 right now. You can get it higher, like the ability radius. You can get it higher. Health, you can get it higher. It's also good. So really good for defenses and stuff. Avalanche. Summon a treacherous landslide of ice that instantly freezes and shatters all enemies in its radius. This is really good if you're surrounded too and you don't want to use Ice Wave and you have a lot of energy. You want to use that, and when everything's frozen, it lowers their armor, so you do more damage to it. So we're gonna go to the navigation, and you want to go to Mars, and it's War. So we're gonna see. I'd recommend doing this in a group because this boss is kind of weird. He freezes you too. So I guess kind of productive that the boss you're fighting is the pieces that are gonna drop from it is Frost. So he freezes, you get a Frost Warframe. So we jumped in. Let's see. This is freeze. I'm using some energy because I don't have the good energies, but I'll eventually get them. That's freeze. Let me do one more. Let me just get all my power. I'll just spam that for the sake of showing you. There he is. There's the boss. I don't know how high, or not high, how far ahead these guys are. Too high. Here's what freeze looks like again. It froze. It was supposed to freeze that guy, but since he was so low of a mission and I'm, have not really OP mods per se, but semi-good mods, it just makes it. I don't understand why I'm Frost and I get frozen, but I guess for the sake of the game, it can't be that OP because everybody be using it. I'm gonna show you what Ice Wave does. You can see the shards. It goes pretty far because I have a pretty good range on it. Not too high of a range on it, but pretty good range. So let's go help my team. Let's get this pet. Don't want this pet to die. When your pets die, they get angry at you. Alright, so let's get this. Like I said, I recommend you joining a team on this one, because this one might be annoying when you're by yourself. Whoa, the map was a little weird right there. Alright, so they're fighting it. I'm going to show you what Avalanche looks like. Freezes everything, and it breaks them all because they're low. But pretty much when you're like surrounded, you want to use it to so when he slams down like this is when you want to melee him or shoot him, because that's when he's most vulnerable. I have bad aim. Someone down again? Oops. See, if I'll demonstrate the snow globe. You can see the snow globe. When you're inside it, you can shoot out of it, but you can't shoot inside. It's like, I'll show you. See? what you can shoot out of it. See those zeros I'm hitting? So what you want to do is how to fight this boss. You want to stay back so he doesn't shoot you, but when he starts meleeing, get close. So when he slams down like that, he freezes, and you want to come and do your damage to him. And he has to do that 3 or 4 times before you could start getting him low. And then his armor starts burning on fire, and then you do all the damage to him. So I keep hitting square because I'm an idiot. Oh, did it again. So what most people do is just like melee him and, oh, I'm dying, so I'll run away, you know. So you just want to keep your distance, and then just wait till he does like his melees, and then when he does his melees, you'll come in and you do damage to him 3 or 4 times. He loses his, wow, I hate these. Look at this. This is crazy. This is nuts. So he didn't do it again. I'm gonna demonstrate freeze. I froze that guy, so now his armor is weaker. And if you cast freeze on a snow globe, it'll dispel it. So he's weak. See, I'm shooting him, it's hurting him, and then he's back up. So now you have to wait for him to slam down again, and then when he slams down again, you deal all the damage to him. Oh, what you don't want to do is get him in a snow globe because he gets slower. So, I mean, you're not gonna have Frost doing this mission. Oh, okay, he slammed down again. Do some damage. Gotta take out of his shields. You can't one-shot his shields. This guy just stunned him. I don't know why. You don't want to stun him or control him because he'll go slower and you won't be able to do your damage to him. You'll probably take like 10 times the amount of time of how it should be doing, and you don't want that. So I'm just over here jacking around killing stuff. Pet died again. He's gonna start swinging down. Hit him, hit him, hit him. I'm gonna get my pet. Hopefully don't slam me into oblivion. This is just the annoying part, waiting for him to do his slam down and then dealing damage to him. He's not that hard of a boss if you got patience. If you don't have patience, well, this is not gonna be the one for you. I don't have patience, but that's why I just melee the boss. I get bored, so I start swinging it. See how my melee counter can go. And there's my passive proccing. It started making him slow, which I don't want that because it'll take longer for him to actually do a slam down. Oh, he's taking his sweet time. I did this just a second ago, and he was faster. Okay, so we got through his shields, and now this is where we start doing damage. And for some reason, he turns into a fire. He went from frost to fire. I guess we broke his systems or something. And so, basically just kill him, like any other boss. Beat him down, beat him down. He'll drop a mod and some rare material, and then you'll proceed to exit. So let's go to the exit and see what we get. Oops, didn't hit L2. Let's go to the exit. This is, Frost is really good in survival and stuff. I posted a video not too long ago of I think it was a survival, and my team, I can't believe I'm going the wrong way. I'm following the wrong guy. I'm a dummy. I think I was going for kills. Oh well. And I was just showing you the power of Frost. All of them were trying to level up. And if I didn't choose Frost, we probably wouldn't have made it. So I got the Frost systems. You need the same 3 pieces. Frost Neuroptics, Frost Systems, and the Frost Chassis. So, it's not too hard of a boss, but just him trying to get that where he freezes himself. So let's leave the group. Let's leave the group and see what we need. Frost chassis. So the chassis is not too much. I already have the Frost systems. I wish I had the Frost head. I should have had the Frost head. But pretty basic material. And then of course you have to come to the market. Go to the market. Go to Warframes. Go to R1 where it says blueprints only, and then look for Frost. There he is. All the colorful snow. And then same old stuff for everybody else. You purchase the blueprint, you craft him. Remember he's in Mars, and you do want to do war, preferably with the group. So that's all I have for now. Thank you guys for this time you had with me. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.